Hi, it's Dr. Wu, and you all have the book, Turn Stress into Power by now. I want to show you one of these exercises, the Advanced Neurovascular Holding Point. You open the book, you'll see the picture of the young lady in there, and then on the following page, there's someone laying on the floor. So let me show you exactly what that is, how that works. A lot of times we get totally stressed out. On the top of the head right here, right at the frontal eminence, hard to find my forehead, but if you have hair, the hairline, it's right there. They're called frontal eminence of the body, or the neurovascular holding points. When you see a person and they're totally depressed and they're going, oh no, you pull their hand away, those are actually stress receptors that they hold. First of all, let me show you the basic one, and then I'll go into the advanced. So I have a lovely model here. So she's going to come over, we'll get one of the chairs, and we'll be right there. Hi, this is Anastasia, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to demonstrate the points on her. So Anastasia, I'm going to test one of your muscles. So you hold this arm up, I'm just going to push it down. Hold up, strong. Oh. Like boom. Now, I want you to think of a very stressful situation in your life, something that's going wrong, something that upsets you. Let's test the muscle again. Hold up. And when she thinks about that, it affects the physiology of the body and the muscle goes weak. I'm going to stand behind you, Anastasia, and I'm very gently going to put my hands on these points, and you think about the stressful situation again. How you felt and where you were, who you were with, what you were wearing at the time, and just how you were feeling about everything in your life at the time that you had the stresses. You hold these points for a minute to 2 minutes and just let the patient or your friend think about the stressful situation, and then keep thinking about the stressful situation, but give me your arm and let's test it this time. Resist. You see what happens when we hold the points and then we retest, you find the situation disappears. So it's a way to unravel the body from the stresses that we have. Now, there's another technique that I'm going to show you, which is the Advanced Neurovascular Holding Points. So we're going to go over and do it now. So for the Advanced Neurovascular Holding Points, you'll find it on page 31 of the book. A lot of times we get stressed out. Things are going on in our life, and what happens, we have no way of doing it ourselves if we don't have a friend to hold. The Advanced works like, if you'd be so kind to lay on the floor and put your feet up on the chair here. Okay? Now you're going to make a beak with your fingers like this, and you're just going to place them right on the frontal eminence, just like that. And now, close your eyes and relax, and think of the stressful situation in your life. And just let all those thoughts go on as you relax, taking a deep breath in, letting it go. So I usually have the patient hold this from 3 to 10 minutes, depending on how stressful the situation is. And this way you see she's just very lightly and gently holding. As she holds the points, she thinks of the stressful situations in her life, and they'll disappear. About the tension release exercise. Now, the tension release exercise is a very interesting exercise because what it does, sometimes in our life, we get so much put on us that we have so much stress that we can't cope with it. If we can throw that stress off, then you'll find yourself to be much more relaxed, and you can like empty the garbage can and recharge yourself. So let's do it together. First of all, make yourself comfortable. Sit up. Sit on the edge of the chair, spine straight, chin's back slightly. You don't want to be like this or like that. So the chin just back slightly. And we're going to take the hands and you put them together. They're in prayer pose, but the thumbs in the inside. This represents going inside for refuge. So the hands come at chest level. You put the thumbs inside. At this time, what you ask for is you ask to learn your lessons and grow from them. Take a deep breath in. Let the breath go. Exhale. Open your hands, keeping the thumbs and the little finger together. This represents the opening of the heart, like a flower opening. Now what you're going to do is you're going to inhale and hold the breath as your hands come up. And when your hands are up here, you're going to imagine that both the logone points in the center of the palm and the top of your head is being filled with energy. And at this time, you're asking for help from the universe. So you fill up more, fill up more, fill up, and you're really holding the breath. And then you let the hands come down, you exhale, and let all the energy runs down to the lower Tantian, bubbles up to the heart, and then that starts moving out of both hands. Okay, so when you're like this, you know when we usually get tense and we get uptight, we're like this. If you just open your hands, it lets the energy go. So you sit like this for, let's say, 5 to 10 minutes, and you just run your day backwards in your mind. So you let go of all of the tensions and all of the stresses, and you just let everything run out your fingertips. When that's complete, the hands come back at the chest. You're going to bow forward and then let the hands just come down and relax on your lap. The idea of the tension release exercise is to release that tension and free your psychic being. So a lot of times I'll be on the phone and somebody's screaming. Just put one of your hands out by your side, and this way you let the tension go instead of keeping it in your body. If you tense your arm, it goes all the way up and it's in your jaw, and before you know it, you've got TMJ or some other dis-ease. So the idea is to release the energy, throw the stress out, feel good, stay happy, and be healthy. We're incorporating new possibilities with body and mind. 6 walks give you new possibilities in your gaits. You know, like a mother duckling will walk and the baby ducklings walk the same. Or your mother and father will walk a certain way and then you'll walk the same way. That's because we learn, and sometimes, like if our parents has a limp and we copy it, and then we end up with a bad gait, and everybody in our family has hip problems or everybody has knee problems. It's because the gaits. So this exercise will help to open up the gates. All right? 6 walks. The first one, we're going to come up on our toes and walk right on our toes. And then walk backwards on the toes. That's the first one. The second one, you're going to be on your heels. Walk on your heels. And then walk backwards on your heels. Okay, now on the outsides of the feet. Walking on the outsides of the feet. And then walk backwards on the outsides of your feet. Now on the insides of the feet. Walking backwards. With the toes up, like you just got a pedicure and you don't want to mess up your polish. Walk backwards. Now, step and grip. Step and grip. Step, grip. Step, grip. Step, grip. Step, grip. Step, grip. Walking backwards. Step, grip. Step, squish. Grip. Whoop. Whoop. Now that you've done all that, now just continue your regular walk and you'll notice that it's a lot more fluid, a lot easier to walk, and your body's more relaxed. Hi, it's Dr. Wu, and in the book, Turn Stress into Power, on page 45 is the formula for the chakras. If there's a blockage in the chakras, this will open it up. I want to show you this technique. This is my patient, this is Angela, and what I'm going to do is, let's say we have the chakras running from the top of the head, third eye point, throat, right between the breasts, right at the sternum, the navel point, sexual chakra, and then they move through the body like this. You'll see on the next page there's a picture of the chakra. Here's what we want to do. Let's say she has a blockage in the chakra in her heart. So a lot of times we're trying to open that up. Here's an easy technique that works. This is why the symptoms in the book on that page are so important. So instead of trying to open the heart chakra, what you do is you place a hand on the throat chakra right above and one on the solar plexus. While you're doing this, you just imagine that energy moving through you. As that energy moves through you, you open up. It's almost like if you have a pipe in your house and it's a 2-inch pipe and the water can't get through, it's stuck. So instead of trying to flush that pipe out, what you do is you put in a 6-inch pipe. So when we're holding these points, we start to work on opening up that pipe, pumping the energy through, and we open the chakras. Let's say the blockage is in her sternum. She's getting gas pains, the blockage is in there. Look in the book at the symptoms and you'll see the blockage is there. You put one hand on the heart chakra and one on the navel, and the same thing. You just breathe and hold this for about 5 minutes, and what will happen is the energy will open in here. The blockage goes away. Now, let's say she's having back pain. So if there's back pain, instead of working right on the back, I'll slip one of my hands under her, right at the tailbone, and then I'll put one above the back, and again, I'll do the same thing. As I run the energy, it opens the flow, and in no time at all, boom, she's going to feel in great health. But the smile meditation is a very special type of meditation, because what it works on is it works on all the internal organs. It gets the organs to actually smile. When we're smiling, we feel good. If a person's sad, they are not like, oh, I'm having a bad day. They usually get congruent with it. Their posture, heads down, their breathing's all constricted. They're going, I'm having a bad day. Or if you're having a good day, you don't go, I'm having a great day. You get in the same posture. So when you do that, you're actually getting your body to smile from the inside out. We're going to go through the smile meditation together. You can either do it standing or sitting, whatever you like. I'm going to do this one. I'm standing today. I'm here in Florida. There's banana trees behind me. The sun is shining. It's beautiful here. I've got a smile in my heart, because that's what you want. You want to smile in your heart, and you want to project that smile out and in at the same time. You start off and you imagine a smile coming down from the heavens and sort of landing like an egg breaking on the top of your head and running down the front of your body, and you feel a smile on your forehead and in your eyes. Let your eyes twinkle. Your eyebrows and your eyelashes. And then the smile in your eyes. The smile, of course, on your face. And then a smile in your throat. Let the smile sort of trickle down like warm honey running through your body. Smiling in your chest. Let your chest smile. The diaphragm. Feel the smile coming down to the diaphragm. And feel it go down to your belly. Your belly button smiling. Now your pelvis. Let your pelvis smile. And your thighs, they start to smile. And your knees. And then it goes down your shins and all the way down to your feet. So the whole front of your body is just filled with smiles. Now you bring your attention to the back of your head and your back, your neck, back of your neck. Just let it loosen up. Smile in all those vertebrae. Let all those cervical vertebrae sort of stretch out and smile. Take your tongue and put it on the roof of your mouth and push up with your tongue. When you do, it'll straighten your vertebrae and you let that smile go down. Then let it go down to your shoulders. Let your shoulders smile. Feel that smile in your shoulders and your muscles, your lats. You know the lats are when we make a big, when lats come out. Let smiles go down the lats all the way down the spine. Let the smiles come down to your buttocks, down into your hamstrings, behind your knees and your calves. Let your calves smile. So you got the whole front and back of your body smiling. Now you imagine more smiles coming in from the heavens right into the top of your head. Let those smiles go into your brain. Your whole brain is smiling. Now let it go behind your eyeballs. So you're smiling from behind your eyes. You're radiating that smile from the inside out. Let it go down into your sinus cavity. Ooh, down into your tongue. Tongue smiling in your mouth. Even your teeth are smiling. Down into your throat and down into your lungs. Let the lungs open up and you smile in the lungs. And a big smile in your heart. So the heart's starting to smile all of the internal organs. Over to the liver. Let the liver quiver. And over to the spleen and the stomach. And bring it down to the small intestines and the large intestines. Down to your genitalia. And now into your bones. Every bone in your body is starting to smile. You let that smile radiate, and you'll feel the whole body vibrating with this luscious smile. Take a deep breath. Radiate the smile from every pore in your body. Let it shoot out. Exhale. Inhale again. Fill your chest, fill your lungs, fill everything with smiles. Let it go. Inhale through your nose. Exhaling. Your whole body is ready now. You're filled with smiles. You're filled with energy. You're filled with excitement inside. Every dead cell, every weak cell will start to fade away. And the new strong cells, they'll just be vibrating. This meditation makes you younger. This gets you in touch with both heaven and earth, brings heaven and earth, and combines it in the lower Tantien. Actually, it's a center, like a cauldron, like a pot. This is where we hold our energy. When we're grounded, we want to ground at the lower Tantien. You start out with your hands at the lower Tantien, like you're holding a ball here. I ground myself, and when I ground myself here, what I do, put my attentions on my 5 toes, then my heel, inside of my foot, the outside of my foot, on the ball of my foot. My knees are bent slightly, my pelvis is tucked, and my stomach is sucked in. Let my shoulders and the neck relax. You imagine like you have a little egg. You're holding 2 eggs under your arm. You're just going to hold these eggs, and you're holding a ball here. Imagine this ball is like a medicine ball, 50-pound medicine ball. Letting your body relax. So you inhale, bringing up the energies from the earth. When your hands get at shoulder height, you turn the hands over, reach up, grab the energies from the heavens, and bring everything down to the lower Tantian. Again, inhaling, bringing up the energies from earth. Turning your hands over, grabbing the energies from the heavens. Bringing all of it down to the lower Tantian. You're mixing heaven and earth. Inhaling. Inhaling more. Now exhale as you bring your hands down. And allow everything to mix. So when you're doing this meditation, you're getting in touch with the earth energy. Pulling up that earth energy. You're getting in touch with the heaven energy. You're pulling down the heaven energy. And you're taking that energy and you're compressing it and compressing it. And then you hold it right in the lower Tantian. This is the 1 through 10 meditation. It includes the smile meditation, so you'll look at the tape, see what the smile meditation is. And as you go through it, we have mudras that go with it. Mudras are hand positions. Sometimes you'll see in the church the blessings like this, people sitting with their fingers together, gamaling like that, or sometimes you'll see this one. There's many different mudras, and this meditation uses a series of mudras. What the mudras do is they remind the body of what's going on with the meditation. So when you do the mudras, and after you practice this for a while, you just do the mudras and you'll immediately put yourself in that state. So let's go through the 1 through 10 meditation. Okay, 1, I use mnemonics with it. 1 is fun, to remind you. 1 is fun, 2 is shoe, 3 is tree, 4 is core, 5 is alive, 6 is thick, 7 is heaven, 8 is gate, 9 is divine, and 10 begin. Okay, so we're going to use that 1 through 10. We're going to use the mudras to go with it. Okay, so let's start. Again, bring your attention to your feet, ground. Put your attention on your toes, then your heels, inside, outside of your feet, balls of your feet, knees are bent, pelvis is tucked, your stomach is tucked in. So suck the stomach, tuck the pelvis, let your shoulders relax. Chin's back just slightly, and your tongue will be on the roof of your mouth. Take a deep breath. Relax. Inhale. And let's begin. 1, we're going to use the index finger. 1 is fun. And you think of the smile in the smile meditation going down the front of your body. All the way down from your head to your throat, to your chest, to your abdomen, stomach, down your legs, all the way down to the ground. Now stick out your little finger. This reminds you of the smiles in the back of your head. Back of your head, your shoulders, your back, your spine, down your buttocks and your legs, all the way down to the ground. Now the middle finger, the smile is going through the top of your head, down into your cavities of your sinuses, behind your eyes, your tongue, down into the organs, into the heart, into the lungs, into the liver, into the spleen, into the gallbladder, into all the internal organs. Just let that smile, and you got the middle finger down. Okay. 2 is shoe. So now you're going to imagine that you're going to sink your energy from the top of your head all the way down like a candle melting, all the way down, and your hands are like this. You're going to have your fingers facing forward. 2 is shoe. When you melt down to your feet, imagine the energy going from your feet out front of you, behind you and both sides. You're really grounding down. 3 is tree. You're going to take your fingers, your 2 fingers, your index finger and your middle finger, and you're going to like dig into the ground with that. 3 is tree. You're just grounding yourself, and at this time you're imagining that your energy and your body is 2 body lengths under you. So you're just sinking down into the ground. 3 is tree. 4, the hands come out by your sides. 4 is core. You're imagining the energy coming up from the earth, up the back of your legs, around the top of your head, down to the lower Tantien. 4 is core. Just feel the energy from the earth just surging, coming up from the earth, coming around your body and right into the lower Tantien. 5 is alive. You're going to push down with the heels of your hands. You feel that energy that came up from the earth. Just feel it streaming right into the lower Tantien, filling your whole body with light. There's so much light in your body that it's streaming through your body and running out your 5 fingers and your 5 toes. 6 is thick. You start to move your hands in a fanning direction as you make your aura bigger. So you start increasing your body, double the size, triple the size, making yourself huge, huge aura. 6 is thick. Now 7 is heaven. You're going to hold on to your middle finger and your ring finger on both sides, and you're going to move your energy from the lower Tantien around the pelvis, up your back, and shoot that energy way out into the heavens. 7 is heaven. So you imagine your feet are on the ground, your chest is in the clouds, and your head is way out in the universe. 8 is gate. You drop the middle finger, just holding the index finger, and at this time you're imagining like a convertible. Your head's opening up, and all the energy from the sun, the moon, and the stars starting to fill your head, fill your body, streaming into your body this cosmic light, like the light from the Big Dipper. Like you could imagine the Big Dipper pouring all this cosmic light right into the top of your head, coming in your body, down to your chest, down to your lower Tantien, feeling your body just filling with radiant light. 9 is divine. The hands are out just like this, like you're pushing, just holding on, because there's so much energy. 10 begin. The hands come up, pouring the energy right into the top of your head. And just let your hands rest at the lower Tantien, and just feel the energy and the light surging from every pore of your body.